didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Didn't know that. I know that.
The 50 states in the United States of America. First we'll compare them by land, not by population. The 50 states in the United States of America. Next we'll compare by population, then compare by land. Largest by land's Alaska, Texas is second. Third is California, fourth is Montana. The smallest is Rhode Island, second's Delaware. The third is Connecticut, Hawaii is the fourth. The 50 states in the U.S. of America. Let's compare by population, already compared by land. The 50 states in the U.S. of America. Let's compare by population, already compared by land. Largest by population is California, and next in line is Texas, third is Florida. Smallest by population, Wyoming is first, and then there is Vermont, next is Alaska. The 50 states in the United States of America. First we compared by land, then by population. Now we'll do a recap of what we've learned today. Largest by land's Alaska, California by population. Smallest by land's Rhode Island, by population is Wyoming. And the capital of the U.S. is Washington, D.C. There's 50 states in the United States of America. First we compared by land, then by population. The 50 states in the United States of America. First we compared by land, then by population.
It's time for
Name That Dog.
First, I want to tell you about the most popular stray dog. A stray mongrel called Laika. She was a Soviet space dog who was one of the first animals in space and the first to orbit the Earth. There she is. How about a movie star dog?
Hello, my name is Jamal. I am a Cairn Terrier and I am a Cancer. The Cairn Terrier was the dog that played Tito in The Wizard of Oz.
Do you know what the largest dog ever recorded was? It was an English Mastiff.
Hello, my name is Huey. I am a Scorpio, and I am an English Mastiff. Did you know that an English Mastiff holds the world record for being the biggest dog? His name was Zoba. He weighed 343 pounds and stood 37 inches tall. He was recognized by Guinness World Records as the heaviest and longest dog in the world.
How many breeds can produce large litters? The Guinness World Record for the largest litter of puppies ever born belongs to a Neapolitan Mastiff.
I am Renee, a Neapolitan Mastiff, and I am an Aquarius. Do you know what dog had the most puppies at one time? It was a female named Tia, also known as Abelatino Arabella. She had 24 puppies at one time in 2004.
Do you have an interesting dog statistic? Tell us about it. We'd like to hear it. Tune in next time for more dog facts on Name That Dog.
We've got a joke for you. We hope you'll like it too. If you can't guess the answer, we'll tell you now, not later. So without delay, here's your joke of the day.
What's taking so long? Tell us the joke.
Why do monkeys go to work? To do monkey business.
You didn't like that one? Okay, we have another joke for you.
Why didn't the teddy bear eat his dessert? Because he was stuffed. Now that's funny.
Introducing the Venus flytrap.
What is a Venus flytrap? It's a plant unlike all others. Eats insects and bugs for supper. That's the Venus flytrap. What's a Venus flytrap? It's a plant unlike all others. Eats insects and bugs for supper. That's the Venus flytrap. They eat ants, flies, worms, and moth, and can even eat frogs. In spring it grows white flowers, and they sleep in the winter. What's a Venus flytrap? It's a plant unlike all others. Eats insects and bugs for supper. That's the Venus flytrap. What is a Venus flytrap? It's a plant unlike all others. Eats insects and bugs for supper. That's the Venus flytrap. What's a Venus flytrap? It's a plant unlike all others. Eats insects and bugs for supper. That's the Venus flytrap. This plant has hair on its leaves. If 2 or 3 hairs are touched, the flytrap snaps down and shuts. That's how it traps those bugs. What's a Venus flytrap? It's a plant unlike all others. Eats insects and bugs for supper. That's the Venus flytrap. Named after goddess Venus, it has green leaves and red traps. Sometimes called the red dragon, this plant really eats bugs. This flytrap has a sweet smell that attracts the insects. Humans can't detect the smell, but insects and bugs can.
Sports World, Sports World, Sports World on IDKT.
Hello, this is Martin with Sports World coming to you live from station IDKT. So today, we're going to be giving our callers a quiz. And on this quiz, for every answer they get right, they will win a delicious, succulent red apple. And apples are a great source of vitamin C, potassium, and they also contain many antioxidants. Hey, don't judge us, okay? We're having budget problems. But back to the quiz. Okay, let's begin. How many players from each baseball team are on the field during a game? Okay, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. Okay, Gina. Hello, Gina. And what's your answer? What? 19? No, Gina. That is so wrong. The correct answer, everyone, is 9. There are 9 baseball players on each baseball team. Thanks for playing, Gina, but we got to get to the next caller. Maybe our next caller will have some luck. Who we got on the line here? Pam? Hello, Pam. All right, let's see if you can do a little better than Gina. How many basketball players per team are allowed on the floor during the game? 15. Where did you get that from? I see we're having a low brain power day today. The correct answer is 5. There are 5 basketball players from each team on the court during the game. Well, Pam, thanks for playing, but now we have to go to the next caller. Okay? Caller, you're on. Who do we have on the line? Tommy. Hey, Tommy. How about this? I'll give you an easy one, okay? How many players from one team can be on the field during a soccer game? Correct! We have ourselves a winner! There are 11 soccer players on each team on the field during a soccer game. The apple is yours! Well, everybody, that does it for our show. I'd like to invite you all to come back next week for Sports World on IDKT Network. Till then, signing off, Martin.
I didn't know that, I didn't know that.